I will say before I started this, don't worry too much about the seating. I really didn't try that hard to save them well.
Dude,
There were
whenever
so many
I
good
know
moments.
exactly what you're talking about because when I did the those the intros.
Oh, the intro bracket.
Yeah, the intro bracket. Like the seating was so hard, I just gave up at one point.
Did we do an Avatar one?
We did.
So this is the fourth bracket.
We did Atlas episodes.
Yeah. So this is the fourth bracket.
So we did Invincible,
Avatar,
Atlas, TV intro.
TV intro.
Oh, so this is the fourth
Yeah,
bracket.
this is the fourth one.
Yep. This is the third big one we've done because the intro wasn't that long.
Yeah, intro is still
No,
16.
it was only 16 seats, wasn't it?
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll start off at the top. The 1 seed, Miles Leap of Faith versus the 16 seed, the symbiote reveal. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What you guys got?
It's a funny moment, but like,
I'm taking the symbiote reveal.
yeah, okay, bro. It's Miles Morales, Leap of Faith.
Yeah.
One of the greatest scenes in cinema.
Don't gotta think too much about that. All right, the 8-9 matchup. We got a new one. I'm Both from Brand New Day versus Peter Lifts the Rubble in Homecoming.
I think you have to go on both.
I'm not sure. They're both so good.
Very strong, like Tom Holland, Peter's Spider-Man, his moments. Like that's supposed to be the emotional climax of Homecoming.
They're both low-key kind of similar, like in the fact, yeah, if they happen at the end, it's kind of like, yeah.
I don't know. That's actually a good
it's
one.
close for me.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to go the Rubble scene just because that's like, there's so many good Brand New Day moments.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
this is like a top 2 moment in Homecoming.
I think I'm gonna go with.
But
the Rubble.
I don't think you can judge it that way. I think you just need
But
to
it's
judge
so
agree.
close.
You need to judge it based off of which moment you enjoy more.
I think I enjoy the Rubble scene.
That's
more.
fine if that's what
I
you're saying.
might.
That's fine to say that, but I don't think you should say
I agree.
that because this movie has so
The
many
Rubble
moments. We're
scene
just gonna get
low-key
rid of it.
makes me feel emotional, kind of.
Yeah, because it's built
That's
as this
fine.
emotional
Yeah,
thing.
if you want to say that, that's fine. I just saying let's not judge it
Yeah,
off of
I don't
this
think
movie has
so.
so many moments. Let's not.
Yeah.
I do think I low-key do
I
ruin the
think
Rubble scene.
the Come On Spider-Man's part specifically.
It's a low,
like,
yeah.
It's pretty.
It's just because everything
pretty
Peter's going through in that movie, and he just wants to like prove everyone wrong.
That he's
know.
capable of.
Yes,
Dude,
and he-
I have so many edits on.
But no,
Yeah,
I'm both.
those-
That's something. This is such a stacked list of moments. It's gonna be so rough, but because
These
that
probably aren't making it. Past
honestly,
the
I
next
would say it
round,
doesn't
so.
really matter which one wins because they're going to lose.
I'm both.
Yeah.
round.
I would take this over a couple other things that are in this bracket, but yeah, I'm leaning Peter lifts.
I'm gonna
Rubble.
go with the Rebel. Yeah.
Okay. That moves on. All right, the next one we got. So, Peter listens to the Gwen's graduation speech. This also includes the final scene,
Okay.
and then Andrew catches him. You guys know where I'm going.
I think I know where I'm going.
I can't believe you're going against me. Please don't, man. Please don't. Please don't.
How much of the end scene is this including?
It's literally like him listening to it, and as he's listening to it, it switches to the kid going out there. He shows up.
It's
and
the
just
whole thing
ending
with the
scene.
kid there, the Rhino about to fight.
Yes.
That whole.
It's
sequence.
his motivation listening to that speech to come back out, and because she wants him to be like represent hope. The Andrew catching MJ scene is like cool, but it's literally like it's shorter.
It is.
Both of them having like insane emotions. I think Gwen's graduation speech is. I genuinely think I like that more than Gwen's death.
Wow.
I think I would vote Gwen's graduation speech
like
over.
it in the sense of like it's a more positive thing, but
I think it's a better.
you think it's a better moment entirely. That's interesting.
Because Gwen's death is like, oh my, I can't believe she's dead. It makes you emotional, but
Yeah.
you still get the emotions from the graduation speech, and you get that ending, which I think is one of the best endings in any comic book movie.
I don't know. I just don't think I'm as high on it. I guess. I mean, it's really good. I genuinely seeing Andrew catching MJ in No Way Home, No Way Home. It makes me tear up every time. I think I described it this way before. It feels like you're reopening a wound. Like it rehashes that same pain I felt the first time watching TASM 2. So,
Yeah,
and it's a sense like this chance of redemption for him, and he's really emotional, obviously, for that reason of like I couldn't do this before, and that sucks, but I got to at least help.
it's good. Like
I'm gonna go with that. I think personally.
I personally don't get that emotional with it. I bawl my eyes out every time the Gwen's graduation speech, hearing her talk after she dies and seeing how depressed Peter is, and that is the motivation he needs to go out and then you get the scene of him saving the kid. And
I think that if the kid part wasn't in it, then it'd be so easy for me to just like it's easily the catch. But the fact that the kid standing up and what he means and like to Peter to come back and that connection too also helps. But I think you're the tiebreaker.
I know. I'm pretty split.
I don't really have much else I could say, so it's really just up to you.
Yeah. I think we both explain why.
I think the graduation speech feels more like Spider-Man to me, but him catching MJ feels more iconic.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm stuck between. It's like, I think one was like a much more like
memorable
moment, but one plays much more into like what Spider-Man is meant to represent.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
will say
theme.
that I feel like the ending scene is pretty like iconic. Of like the scene
it
of
sounds
him.
like it is for you, but like
I think it
generally
is for most
speaking.
people. The scene of him, the very end where he's going towards Rhino and blocks it with the thing, and the ending, I feel like that's pretty iconic.
It is, but I mean, him catching MJ also is like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm kinda
I guess
different.
it's definitely iconic. I guess I don't think it's iconic as much towards iconic as you guys think it is. Maybe it's just because there's so many other things in No Way Home.
Well,
That's
yeah,
iconic.
it's not the most iconic thing that happens in No Way Home.
It's
but
not even close.
Top 3 for me.
Statue of Liberty.
I mean, it happens during.
Do you think Aunt May's death is more iconic?
Easily.
And then
That's his. With
the
Power
portals.
Control.
That's more iconic than the portals to me.
I don't think that's even close.
Yeah, it's not for me either. We'll just
Lock in, Noah. You had to pick.
pick a number 1 or 2.
Bro,
No, you
have to
the last
choose.
time I did this, you said you have to pick.
choose. Nobody's gonna be mad at you.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, him saving MJ.
Let's go.
I can't believe this, man. Gwen's graduation speech for me is like almost Mount Rushmore moments.
Wow.
Like it's my favorite TASM 2 moment. That's
I mean, if you like it
devastating.
more than her death, then yeah.
I can't believe this.
Sorry, man. It's all right.
Okay.
This is. I mean, you like Tazen 2 more than us. Like, well, varying levels, I guess. I like it quite a bit, but not as much. So that's probably the difference.
All right. The opening web scene of TASM 2, not the opening scene, but the where he's swinging through the city.
Swinging.
Yes.
Okay.
That whole thing. And then I'm putting these two together just because they're kind of similar, and they're both just really good. So you can pick and choose which one you want. But it's either everyone forgetting Peter at the end of No Way Home, or when he's the Mysterio post-credit scene where he tells everyone that his identity, since they kind of
I would go with that.
You can pick and choose whichever one you like more. I'd say just whichever one you like more is the one you go after.
I would say the forgetting personally.
What would you take?
I would take either one of those over.
Yeah, I might
I
take
think-
either one, but like,
Okay, that's fine.
but I am leaning that way.
All right. Next one is the train fight. This does not include him like stopping the train and falling. This is just the fight between him and Ock
Okay.
versus Peter saving the kid in car and TASM.
Damn. If you took out like the stopping the train, like I think I'd lean that.
I'll
but
hint that they're two separate things.
it sounds like it is.
It's just the fight. I simply like emotional like Spider-Man
Yeah.
moments more than fights, so I'm taking that. I know people would freak out about that, but I think that's the best scene in TASM 1.
Do you have something you're leaning?
To be honest, not really. I mean, I think I would slightly lean the fight scene, but it's not like strong.
I think taking out him stopping the train and the interaction he has with the people. Who
No,
obviously
I
seem
agree.
to
That
have
is the best part of it.
So-
Between both of those, that is the better part.
So I think I'm going to take the TASM one where he saves the kid on the
Good boy.
in the car. Okay.
All right. Uncle Aaron's death in Into, or Peter leaving the hospital in Brand New Day.
God.
Are we including Punisher.
Yes, because it is very much a part of the scene.
I agree.
I'm taking the hospital.
Me too.
I am too. I
Me
think
too.
like it's emotional, but it's also funny because of him.
It balances it
Yeah.
because it's like him. It's when Peter calls it, like, first of all, Frank is saying the emotional speech to him, and then Peter's like, "Are you crying?" There's humor there, and then he's like, "I have a plan to get you out of here." You get the
I will
wholesome
say
moment of him in the crowd.
that part is not included. It's simply
And the
when
crowd is not?
it's when he leaves the hospital. The crowd is there.
Well,
Everything.
how are you counting him like in this window? Because that's what happens during
No,
that
that's
moment.
no. Okay, so
He's not counting the conversation they have.
Yeah.
before.
Oh, you're
That's what I'm
just
saying.
talking
Him
about
leaving
that.
it's
the
Okay.
when he leaves the hospital.
Well, okay. Either way, my point is that
Yeah.
it balances the emotions in that scene, and then he's like, "I have a chance to get you out of here." Then you have the nice, wholesome, sort of sad moment of him realizing how much New York cares for him, but also the funny scene of Frank just in the window.
Yeah.
So both of the scenes balance the humor and the emotions really well. So I just want to point that out. I love that.
Yeah.
So, but I'll take that. Uncle Aaron's death though means a lot.
Oh, it's good. That's a rough matchup. All right,
Let you down, man. Let you down.
this is a tough one too. You got the Aunt May hero speech in Spider-Man 2
Okay.
versus MJ reads Peter's letter in Brand New Day. I'm taking the hero speech.
I think I am too.
I think I am too.
Sucks because
It
MJ
sucks. That is a super emotional moment,
Yeah.
but
but that's just so iconic. It's
Yeah.
my favorite Aunt May
that
scene.
that might be the best.
Yeah, amazing.
I was thinking it might be best of Toby moment. Like it's
It's
Mount
up there.
Rushmore. It's Mount Rushmore.
is for
Easily
me
It is
for
Mount
Toby.
Rushmore.
That might be my favorite scene in Spider-Man 2.
I don't know. I might take the train.
It's either that. It's
It's one of
the
those
train or that one. That and those are probably. Those
I'd
are
also
both on
take
Mount Rushmore, I
I'd also
think, for
take
him.
both of those scenes over any scene in Spider-Man 1.
The only one you could debate is Uncle Ben. I feel like,
But you know how I
or
feel
maybe the
about that.
Goblin stuff.
I like not their final. I mean, their
The
final
first
fight's
encounter.
good too. But when they
The rooftop.
the rooftop scene,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorites.
That's the best Goblin scene.
Yeah.
Pre No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna do my own thing. Punisher talking to Peter in the hospital.
Oh, okay. This is where the splits. Okay.
Yeah.
This is tough.
It's I'm gonna do my own thing for me, but
I think it is too, dude. Oh, it's so. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
crazy
more
how they-
iconic. I agree. It's more iconic.
It's so wild how like the confidence that exudes from like his moment, that it's so wild, like because you see him essentially, it feels like he's panicking the whole time on this run where all the Spider-Man are chasing him, and then he gets his hop and he starts to sort of let on to Miguel that he has this plan. He's like, I did lead all you guys out here outside your little clubhouse, and then he has a whole speech about how everybody's trying to tell me how my story's supposed to go, and I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah, it's more iconic. I agree.
this is the second part of Toby stopping the train. So it
Okay.
stops the train. This includes we won't tell anyone, all that.
The where he's unmasked and the people help him on the
Yeah,
train.
it's pretty much everything from when he's doing stopping the train to where it cuts to Doc Ock taking him, and then versus the Times Square fight in TASM 2.
I'm taking the Spider-Man 2, like
I'm
the
taking
train.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
All right, we got Statue of Liberty fight in No Way Home.
Is this like the whole fight?
Yeah, it's just really just everything on the Statue of Liberty.
Everything happens in the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, just Statue of Liberty.
It's a
So
lot.
it's a lot,
Okay.
but I don't think it's gonna matter for you because it's against Jeff talking to
Oh.
Tied Up Miles.
Sorry, yeah, it's Miles' dad reaching out to him for me.
I feel like I gotta limit the Statue of Liberty a little bit.
I was gonna
You
say
have to,
that's
because
unfair.
to me it's quite easily Statue of Liberty.
I'll say the
because-
fight, including when you have the iconic shot of them, like when they're swinging and then stop.
Landing on the.
It's the fight, including that.
Like I don't think you can include
What
the,
about, like,
the
when
talk
they're-
before.
I'm not gonna do
wait,
that.
not the talk before.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
That
that.
has to be separate, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just too long.
So it's just them fighting all the different villains, and the iconic like landing.
Yes.
Sure.
Versus, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take that, but that's also because
God, I hate that you made this go on me.
that's my favorite, like Spider-Man.
it's
movie, so.
a similar to where it's like, I actually don't think a fight's all that. The thing for me is just how iconic that just seeing them all together and swinging and
pose.
landing. That
Well, I mean, I think
I feel
I
so
do
much
think the
more
fight
from
is-
the other scene though.
I think the fight, but when the Goblin, like when he's gonna kill him and then he stops,
Yeah, I don't think that's part of it.
I think that has to be separate.
That's
too,
kind of
yeah.
separate.
How? That's literally happens at the Statue
It's
of
so
Liberty.
it's later, like because there's like they do that, they stop all the villains, and then there's like a
There's just so
there's
much
a little
of that.
bit
That's
later.
just one of those things where like it's a
Like it's in a
literally-
complete. It looks
Okay,
like a
then
different
you need to
location.
specify better
Yeah, I
what
think we
this
need to
means because
specify.
It's
I'm-
everything before Goblin. I feel like that's a separate scene.
Goblin is at the Statue of Liberty.
he does show up last.
He
I
shows
will
up
say,
after everyone after they.
Because it's the like
He
Electro
stops,
Lizard
but
Sandman
he's what
stuff.
stops, like, Tom's Peter from being able to save MJ. And that's why Andrew has to save her.
Yeah.
That all happens at the Statue of Liberty.
I think the scene of where he's down there like about to kill him. I think that's separate from the actual Statue of Liberty fight.
Okay, then I need to be better defined of what
Everything
this means.
before
It's such a hard thing to define.
everything.
Yeah.
There's just so much in it.
That's genuinely like a 30-minute scene. So like you
Everything
can't-
before Goblin and everything after they do the talking and they give into their fight.
So the best parts of it, then yeah, sure, we can go the other one. But you just nerfed it to the ground.
There's no way that them talking is better than
Well, we
the actual
also
fight.
count
And
the-
the
Them
pose.
talking is amazing. Like the
I
like,
didn't
Would
say
it?
it's not. It's not. But there's no way you think it's better than the everything that happens after it. The
Honestly-
swinging, the pose, the fight, everything before Goblin.
I think it's really cool because Spider-Man is always by himself, and they
Yeah.
finally have someone that understands what it's like to be Spider-Man.
I think the talking scene is better than some of the stuff during the fight. I think
Some of the stuff, but I just feel like
even as a whole, like,
think
I might-
most of the
if
fight-
you're excluding the Goblin part especially.
okay. What do you guys want to do then?
I
Tell me what you guys want for the Statue of Liberty.
I agree with what you're saying. Where like I think the talking, the stuff before it has to be separate, and then the middle section where they're fighting all of the villains up until Goblin, because we talked about the Peter 3 Andrew Spider-Man saving MJ is its own moment. So I think that's its own moment. I think his encounter with Goblin, like the base, like the shield of the Statue of Liberty that they were there on, where he says the whole like strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. That has to be separate from the actual fight.
I guess
with
are
Electro,
any of these
Lizard.
like other moments we're bringing up, are they on the bracket?
No,
we're
that's the
on?
thing. I just put all of it. So if you guys want to do that, I should have switched it up a little bit.
But then you have like the Andrew scene, which happens right in the middle of it. So I don't feel like you can take anything after that because it's clearly like separated.
I would say just for simplicity, let's just go with the
I'd say you either pick.
because I don't think we're gonna be able to establish
Yeah,
what
it's gonna be
exactly
hard
we're
to
gonna go
define
with
later on, too.
because it's gonna change my answer.
I would say you either pick them swinging and landing or the Goblin stuff because to me those are the two best parts.
Yeah, but you have to pick either or. So
Does either one of those would you take if it was just one of those scenes? Would you take it over Jeff?
I wouldn't, but
I know you wouldn't, but you probably would.
I probably wouldn't do the swinging, but if it was the Goblin fight,
Yeah.
I would take the Goblin fight.
Okay. I would say there's another thing here that I probably could switch out for that Goblin fight. Like it could just be hand and like kind of go together in a way.
it's up to you.
Because I don't necessarily know that I would take it.
That's what I'm
over.
gonna do. There's something else that let's say the Statue of Liberty is them swinging and landing.
Okay, then I would probably go the other one.
Okay. Because there's something else on here that I think could kind of tie together. You can just
I'm
pick
not
which
saying
one
I
you
would
want.
take it, but I think them talking beforehand is stronger to me than the swinging and
Okay.
landing.
I think it is too. It's such a fun, unique moment
Yeah.
we've never had.
I guess I'm just lower
and
on that.
all of
then.
those Spider-Men have never never met another Spider-Man, so
Yeah.
they're finally getting to have someone that understands what it's like to be Spider-Man.
They just have so many fun moments where like they're
Yeah.
just telling Andrew he's amazing, talking about fighting aliens.
Yeah, all
like-
the different villains
Yeah.
they talk about. They talk about the back, like
the back. Like it's all
yeah.
just fun, like just like shooting the shit with your friends.
Yeah.
Essentially, like it's crazy to have that moment. So I love that. Yeah.
I just love all the references too to the older movies and stuff. Like,
Mhm.
man, I get it's just like basically it's a whole fan service scene essentially. But
Yeah, it is. But it's so real. It's
Yeah.
organic, like an actual moment you would see between those people in that moment. So
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, that being said, that Miles' dad reaching out to him means so much to me specifically. I think I like said a lot about that when we did our rankings. But yeah, the way like specifically the line saying "I see this spark in you" just stands out so much to me, and it's some of the like most emotional I've ever been in a Spider-Man. movie, too.
I think if it was any of those Statue of Liberty scenes, I'm with you. I'd probably end up taking that just because of the way I feel.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna separate it because, like I said, I think there's something else that the Goblin fight could go into.
Okay,
But
so-
unfortunately, I just can't find where I'd put them talking in here. So,
That's fine.
sorry,
I mean,
but-
we can say this is either them talking or it's them swinging and fighting the like first.
But either
wave.
way, I'd take that one.
Okay, so then just put the Miles dad moving on, and like
Yeah, I
we'll
already
have the
did.
goblin. Okay,
All right.
sorry about that.
Uncle Ben dying. You can
Which one?
either one, whichever one you
Either
like more.
one.
Bro, there's so many freaking like I'm not gonna put both of them
Okay,
on there.
all right, go
Just
ahead.
pick which one you like more. We both like all like the TASM one more, right?
I do.
Wow, I don't remember that. Okay, sorry.
So
yeah.
TASM one versus the Vulture car scene.
Vulture car scene.
Sorry.
I'm down.
Dude,
Are you down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never felt that. Like that's one of the most tense I've ever felt.
Yeah, that was such a good scene. We
The
we
whole
talked about
time
that
I was
last.
just like,
but,
holy cow.
Okay. The Goblin rooftop conversation. Aunt May's death.
From No Way Home, that made it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
This doesn't include the fight before it. It's just Aunt May's like
Her great power.
yes, and her
and
death.
then. Yeah.
Honestly, I am cool either way.
Got pick, bro.
I love both of these.
What are you feeling? 'Cause I'm leaning one way.
I'm leaning Aunt May's death.
Same here.
Okay.
That's fine. I love both of them though. Like that.
No, the Goblin one, like you said, that's the best moment of Goblin pre No Way Home to me.
I would,
I know you're like you might put it over.
That's like
Yeah.
probably. I mean, even. Yeah, it still might be even after No Way Home.
I like the moment of in the apartment, and then like the dialogue in that moment is crazy. That at first
no, I
fight,
agree. It's just
and
Willem
then-
Dafoe's just peak. Like
Yeah, and I think he one ups himself in No Way Home than in the Spider-Man one. To me, I know some people don't agree with that, but like I think he's does an even better performance in No Way Home, which is insane.
Aunt May talks with Jean Grey, and then this is another thing I'm sorry if you guys don't like me like putting things together. There's just so many moments I wanted to shout stuff out. So it's kind of like if I put them together, pick which one you like more. But I did the Mysterio illusion sequence where he sees Tony like come up from the grave, all that, and then you can also go with the Spidey scene with the drones.
at the
Okay.
end.
Yeah.
So all
Yeah.
the Mysterio stuff, or
Just the
from
Mysterio
Brand New
illusion
Day
stuff
with Jean and / Peter, like the talk
Yes.
that they have with Aunt May.
Yeah. I'm going May. Talks with Jean. I know that's gonna be rough for you. I don't know what you're gonna
He
go.
sounds like he's debating that.
I'm not gonna be that
That's
upset.
fine. I said it'd be rough for him.
I do. If I could pick, if I picked between the two, it would be the fight scene when
Mysterio.
when he like closes his eyes. That's like.
I agree. In
That's
terms
one
of
of my.
that scene, but like, I off camera, I saw the Aunt May like stuff, basically the stuff that Jean hears from Brand New Day from Aunt May, and it made me a lot more emotional. For some reason, the third time viewing it hit harder than it ever had, and
It does get better every time.
it's wild because I think it's the first time I saw it. I don't think I caught every single part of the dialogue. I think I was missing a little bit of it. I was just so.
Eric made me listen very hardly because he was like hating on how it makes no sense.
That's
So I started listening to it.
No, it doesn't make. It makes a lot of sense. It's just like I genuinely. It's something that just connects to you through the screen. Like you can feel the relation of like how sometimes it's hard and about how you can feel lonely and you might have this thing that's supposed to make you really special. Like I'm sure there's kids that deal with like, oh, I'm supposed to be this really talented athlete or really smart. Like in terms of academics, or there's some special trait that I'm supposed to live up to. A lot of kids see that like in their parents, they have to live up to something, and even though they shouldn't feel isolated because of how maybe special they should be because of it, they still feel isolated because they don't have those connections with people outside of it. And I think it's such a beautiful moment of like expressing the love, the unconditional love and support that Aunt May has for Peter, and as a result, how Jean feels from that moment. So, and it really just helps instill that in her. And she, I mean, I understand it's in a way, you could say it's talking her down or like, but it makes so much sense in the moment to me because she obviously has gone through a lot with losing her sister in this case, and she needs like the love and support that she no longer has from her own parents or that she lost when her sister died. So It means a lot to me in that. I genuinely, I think we talked about it off camera. That like
she's also not a villain. I think when people use the talking her down, she's not a villain.
no, like she's not actually an evil person.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like talking her down would make it seem like she actually like has evil intentions. She wasn't. She never had evil intentions. She was just trying to find her sister.
Yeah, she was getting really angry.
Yeah, she was
about to kill. Someone.
She was not doing. I mean, she was doing bad things, but it wasn't because she wanted to hurt people. It's because she was trying to find her sister.
Yeah, the motivation was never.
Yeah.
So but I think I would take that scene.
Sorry, Noah. Goodbye.
That's
Mr.
okay. That's just one of my favorite displays of Spidey sense ever.
I think it actually is my favorite too.
Like also too when he just catches the gun. Like I don't know. That's just so like.
It's the like come on Peter Tingle thing, and then it's like it gets so quiet.
Yeah.
And you hear, oh my god.
And it just goes black. Like that's my favorite part about the tunnel just goes black. Like it's just like
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. The next one is Peter and Ned Legos, and MJ draws the picture, that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrew and Toby portals.
I think I have to go portals just off of like.
I'm leaning it too. This is the rare occasion where well, not really. I would say I feel more from Peter and that whole thing.
I do too, for
but
sure.
also, when I first saw it, I was the amount of like happiness and
shock.
Yeah, I felt so.
For me, if it was just them showing up, it'd be different. But what I love about it is how Andrew gets there, and she throws the bread at him, and then the whole like I have the tingle thing.
It happens between,
and she's like
Toby, so yeah.
And he hops into. He's like, "You're a deeply mistrusting person."
That's some good comedy.
And I understand it, and he just jumps up.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Crawl around."
I think this is enough.
This is enough. This is plenty.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "My mom just wants you. Could you like get that?" Like, yeah, sure. I'll just get the cup. Yeah, that's in such a funny scene. So I'll give it to that. But you're right. The Lego scene in Brand New Day is so much more emotional.
It is much more emotional. I just think like everyone's reaction to like because like everyone thought they would be in it, but like.
But having it confirmed,
yeah,
and actually seeing it happen is a big deal. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so this is the one that I said maybe could go along with the Goblin fight. You guys let me know if I'm tripping. I put on here the Green Goblin apartment fight. So do you want to just say Goblin fights in No Way Home?
Both Goblin fights?
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's going to be
I
really
feel like,
good.
Yeah, or you can just pick your favorite one to not like.
Yeah. That's fine.
And then it's going against when Miles tells his mom that he lied in Earth 42.
Oh, when he was in the wrong universe before he realizes it.
And it reveals that, yeah.
Yeah.
I would think I would take either Goblin fight.
I'm taking the Goblin fight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one it was. So.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it's a crazy moment in Across, but it's just.
Yeah. All right, we got two deaths: Harry's death or sacrifice in Spider-Man 3 versus Gwen's.
Easily Gwen.
Okay, respect Harry's death, but yeah, that's Gwen's.
I don't even have to, bro. Are you serious? I'm so serious that Harry's death scene might be like bottom 2 of the things you've listed so far.
I like Harry's death. I think.
I mean, it's
cool.
I
like Harry's death too. I just it can't compete. With
it doesn't
Gwen's,
compete
though.
at all. Like it's not even the same.
That's why it's a 116.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this a hard like the seating difference?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So we're back up to the top. Miles' leap of faith versus Peter lifts the rubble.
Like, what's up, danger?
Nope. Other one. I'm joking. Okay. Miles' leap of faith. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. Andrew catches MJ, which shouldn't have lost at Gwen's graduation speech, versus everyone forgets Peter.
Everyone forgets Peter.
Is that what you were going with?
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm kind of debating it, so I'm fine.
I think I lean that, so I'm gonna do
That's
that.
fine.
Like that scene when like
It's
like
really
the
just
coffee shop.
Well, even before then, when like they're just talking.
Yeah,
to each
other,
other.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking about the goodbye and stuff.
Yeah, the goodbye and stuff is just.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
All right.
I could easily go with that. I do really like the Andrew scene, as I said, but it's fine. So.
All right. Peter leaving the hospital in Brand New Day versus Peter saving the kid in the car in TASM.
I think I know where I'm leaning.
You're going to hospital.
Yeah.
I probably would lean that too. Unfortunately,
I was wondering. I was like, really? That
I love that scene. I think it's extremely underrated and the best
it
TASM
won
one scene.
around.
But yeah, at least I got a fight, and then got a fight. Well, I guess it is kind of a fight, and then. But yeah, Peter leaving the hospital it might be my favorite scene in Brand New Day. So.
It's top 3.
It's top
for
two.
sure.
I think my 2 favorite are that and Gene and May.
Yeah, it actually probably is number 2. I mean, I know we've said that the Punisher conversation is technically separate, and I really like that, but it's a bit shorter, and it's not. I agree that him leaving is better. Trying to think if really the only other scenes are the Lego scene or the MJ letter scene, which I think I like the hospital one more. So probably agree.
Aunt May's hero speech versus I'ma do my own thing.
Ooh, okay. There's some tough ones.
I'm leaning hero speech.
I am too.
Okay, I think I was gonna say, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, but it's close.
This is my reasoning is because I think that's probably the strongest moment from Toby's.
Yeah,
And I don't think Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing is Miles' strongest moment. I think his leap of faith is. So
yeah, I agree.
That's my reasoning behind it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do my own thing is like 3 or 4. So.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a Mount Rushmore. I just think that Aunt May's hero speech is probably like
1 or 2. For Toby.
1 or 2 for Toby.
Probably 2. I think that the train sequence.
The train sequence is up there.
If you add the whole part of it, then it's number 1. If it's just them carrying him, maybe it beats it out.
Yeah,
That's close.
But it's close.
All right. Speaking of that, Toby stopping the train.
This is with or without the.
It's everything after the fight. Like when he stops the train and they carry him.
Carry him
yeah.
out. Okay.
And then Jeff talks to tied up Miles.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel.
It's going to be between us two.
Yeah,
The only way this moves on is if we both agree it's the train. Which I think it is.
I think it's train too.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
That's just such an iconic moment.
It is. It is. I mean, I was just saying, like, I really like it. It's probably my favorite scene in any Toby movie. But yeah, no, I'm so serious that Jeff, like, reaching out to Miles scene is, like, it's one of those scenes that I talked a conversation to you about one time about, like, there's just scenes that play in my mind from time to time about, like, how much they mean to me as a person and the type of person I want to be, or, like, how the emotions affect me. And that is one of them that, like, I think about constantly.
Would you take that one or leap of faith?
I think I take leap of faith for how, like, powerful it is, but it's close. Those are my 2 favorite.
That is kind of close for me.
Those are my 2 favorite Miles scenes. Those are 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And it happens right before it.
Yeah, and they play into each other too. So like, but like it's those 2. Those genuinely might be my 1 and 2.
Bro, I think you might take that conversation over leap of faith, which means I would take the train stuff over the leap of faith.
Which is crazy.
I don't know.
Which I think, in my opinion,
I just think the
be.
conversation enhances the leap of faith so much.
It does.
Like without that, it doesn't hit nearly as much.
You
So
need
I want
both.
to take that.
I think this might be just like, I don't know.
The train sequence.
I just grew up
so Spider-Man.
when I was a kid. I grew up. That was like, the train scene was like.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting a little off topic. All right, Vulture car scene versus Aunt May's death.
This is a good matchup.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just gonna go with my gut.
I'm not gonna lie. I look, he might take the car scene
Interesting. I'm taking Aunt May.
because the tension in that scene's unreal, man.
It is.
That is easily the most tense I think I've felt in any Spider-Man movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know that's probably a hot take, but I genuinely think I enjoy that scene more. Well,
It was just so cool to see, or not. It wasn't cool like in the sense of like I'm glad she died, but cool in the sense of like every Spider-Man has that like
canon event.
yeah, and that was Tom's, and so it was like it was cool to see that on the big screen, like him getting his like moment.
It has its unique spin on it too. Like
Yeah,
it's
it
genuinely
does.
my favorite. I prefer that over both
Yeah,
Uncle Ben scenes.
I easily agree. I think I'm gonna go Aunt May's death because I think that death is one of the most important things for Spider-Man and his whole story. And I think if it's the best version of it, it should hold a lot of weight.
100%. It's one of the
So-
biggest parts of Spider-Man's identity. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously he says that. He starts to talk when he's talking to them on top of the building, and then they finish his line of like great power, great responsibility. He's like, "How do you know that?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"Uncle Ben said it." So, yeah, I agree. I would take that. I'm glad that the car scene won around though.
Yeah, I am too. No, it was that I love that scene. Like, it is easily the most tense. Like, I'm trying to think of something else where nothing made me feel like just like
On edge. Like,
yeah, it was just like
crazy.
not like I was nervous he was actually gonna be able to like
It's just
kill him
awkward.
or
It's
anything,
like-
but yeah, it's just like
Well, because it comes immediately with the shock of reveal of
Yeah.
she's losing.
Bro,
he's
it also
losing
starts like everyone talks about the car scene, but the tension starts the minute he rings on the doorbell.
Yeah.
or knocks on the
yeah,
door.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and when he's in there talking to him, like, and he's just really awkward.
It's
what
just
I'm
peak in the
saying.
car. So
yeah.
no, it was so well done. That's genuinely probably the best part of Homecoming.
That in itself, like the people that hate on Homecoming, that scene in itself should carry so much weight,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you get the rebel scene. That third act's peak.
Yeah, it's a really good.
Okay,
I think the fight itself that they have is
It's-
just okay.
it's
but,
not that great. Yeah,
Um,
the action in general isn't great. That's a fair critique, but
I think there's actually some decent. I think the Washington Monument has some.
oh
action.
well, I guess yeah, that is a good scene. I actually almost put that on here, but I didn't.
Did you?
It was
You don't-
really
It
close.
wouldn't have beat out.
isn't
some
the
stuff.
ferry is that
That's also
Yeah.
better action. I agree.
I would say I do kind of like that scene too. Maybe it's underrated action. It's definitely compared to other Spider-Man
I'm not
movies. It's
saying
definitely
it's
not
like-
up there, but
I
it's
mean,
not
it beats
bad.
out. I would say some. It's not in the bottom like 3 in action or whatever we're gonna say, but
I do think
Interesting. What do you think's over it?
Spider-Man 1 and 3. I already said at one point that I think the action's just not as well done.
I would take 3.
I wouldn't.
One is a debate just because the only thing that really stands out to me is the last fight.
All it is Goblin, yeah, and I mean it's great, but
that
like
fight is gruesome though.
I know it's
just-
really just that fight carrying the
Like,
weight.
That's the most like hardcore
To
fight
me-
I think we've gotten from like a.
I mean it's just a bad take, but I think Toby's
You think that's a bad take?
my take,
Oh,
not your take. What I'm about to say is a bad take.
Oh,
I think Toby's fighting is really not that.
It's not great. I think that Spider-Man 3 is just so much. Like I really enjoy both fights with Harry when they're flying, and like and where he's flying at the
Yeah.
very start of the movie. I like when they're fighting in the apartment and he throws the
The bomb.
yeah, so
bomb,
he
yeah.
gets his face, and then you get a lot of Sandman stuff. You get the subway one, and you get the final fight. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
the fights definitely got better in Toby's movies
Yeah.
as it went along.
As it went on, yes.
Yes.
To me,
well,
one is
I think the
worst,
train fight's the best.
I just-
But I think 2 is better.
I just
yeah.
like. I feel like most of the other fights we've gotten in Spider-Man movies, like the villain kind of just like doesn't like. I don't know. Like when with Goblin, he's just like. There's no doubt that he just like
tried to kill him.
and died. Like got cut in half. Like
yeah. All right, let's move on. May's talk with Jean Grey or Andrew and Toby portals.
they're just so different.
Yeah.
That they are.
I kind of want to say May's talk with Jean Grey.
So do I.
I low key do too. I think
What?
we're getting
Alright.
cooked.
I wonder if people like agree with that. I wonder if people like think we're crazy for that.
I think most people will.
Yeah.
I think it's part of like people are going to say recency bias. That's fine, but we've all said that.
Bro,
that's-
I've seen it 4 times, and that scene got me every time.
yeah, and as you said, it gets better. So
like,
like,
it's not like it's gonna randomly
it's
stop.
our favorite scene from the movie. Like it's gonna mean a lot. That portal scene isn't my favorite scene from No Way Home.
No,
so,
no, it is crazy though, just to confirm that like they're in it, but
yeah.
which is why it went around. So
All right.
Yeah.
Gwen's death, and this is the Green Goblin apartment fight. I mean, if you prefer the ending, you can take that. But versus Gwen's death.
Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
Yeah.
I think you got.
I will say I'm taking
which
Gwen's
one I prefer.
death, but the Green Goblin apartment fight, it also does have the stuff before it where he is realizing that Spider Sense moment.
Low key.
Yeah, that is a good spot.
You were saying that
I still don't think it's as good as the tunnel, but
it's in the same tier
yeah,
when he realizes.
That's-
I agree with that.
easily-
They're in the same tier. I still think him closing his eyes and like dodging 20 drones and then catching the gun.
if you prefer that's better, that's in the conversation.
Those are
though.
easily the best.
and
too.
it is a part of the apartment fight. So I'm still taking Gwen's death.
I am
but
too.
yeah,
that scene.
that is a
amazing.
crazy Spidey Sense moment.
Yeah.
God, it's so good. Willem Dafoe. Holy.
All right, we're in our Elite 8, guys.
Okay.
Miles' Leap of Faith versus Everybody Forgets Peter. Well, he's going Leap of Faith, and I am too, so.
We don't need to talk about it then.
Would you go Leap of Faith? Or were we thinking about
Probably.
it? Yeah.
Okay. You just had to think about it a bit more.
Yeah.
That's fair. No, it's
Miles
obviously
Leap
great.
of Faith is cutting the nets. They're going to the Final Four. Peter leaves the hospital on Brand New Day versus Aunt May's hero speech. That's tough.
Those
That
both
is-
are like so similar. We just
that
talked about
is
how like how
tough.
different. Those are really similar scenes in terms of like identity of Spider-Man and what he means to New York.
Yeah. I think the hospital scene is more aligns with the
Visually.
train scene, like in terms of how similar they are, like the ending of it.
Oh, yeah.
But it does. They both like
They're
put
similar.
into perspective what Spider-Man is as a character.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm taking the New York, like him going out seeing people in New York at the hospital, because visually I enjoy seeing his just general happiness and just realization of what he means for New York, and you get the funny Frank moment. The Aunt May stuff is
this
I
is
think
so
good.
50-50. I think I am going to lean the hero speech, but it's really close. So it's up to you.
Very, very close.
I think I'm gonna lean the hero speech as well.
Okay.
Just barely.
Cutting down the nets. All right. Toby stopping the train, including everything after it. Aunt May's death. I'm taking Toby stopping the train.
Like I said last round, the reason this is hard for me is because I think that like moment is so important to Spider-Man, and I think that that's the best rendition of it, of like all three live actions. So to me, it holds a lot of weight. Like that canon event should just holds a lot of weight. I don't know.
Bro,
what do you think?
Stripes is like, what?
What the hell is that?
What do you think? I don't know. Like it's just like that.
Stripes is lost.
I think I know where I'm leaning.
Bro, by the way, guys, Stripes was up top in God. It was kind of crazy. Off topic, but he striped Eric up.
I did. I love that screenshot. So, okay. I want to say the Aunt May death, because you're right. It's such an important moment for who Spider-Man is, and then it's the best version of it.
Yeah. To me, yeah, I think that's why I'm gonna do it.
I know
too.
we
I
said
just
we
think
shouldn't do this, but I am thinking we have a Spider-Man 2 moment moving on already.
Yeah.
We do.
So
But that's why Spider-Man 2 is so good.
it is. It's good. It's top 5 for all of us, although it's 5th,
Yeah.
right? So
I mean, I think they're both so important to who Spider-Man is. Like, the train scene just shows his like relationship with the city, like the people, like how much they love him, and like they also want to protect him. They want to protect Spider-Man. How Spider-Man protects them. Like they want to both protect each other. But I just think like that event is so important to Spider-Man as a character, and it is easily the best for me in terms of live action. So
yeah,
I think it's got to be in the Final Four.
I agree.
All right. May's talk with Jean Grey versus Gwen's death.
Oh my god. Crazy.
You guys know where
emotions.
I'm going. There's not a scene that's made me feel as much as that scene. So
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
Crazy
Gwen's death was
emotions.
insane. I remember crying like as a kid when I watched that. So yeah, that's it for me. Like,
and you're not that big of a crier.
no, not when it comes to movies.
I get moved to tears for both of them, so I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess. I'm about 50-50 is what I'll say, so I guess I don't have to actually decide. We're just moving Gwen's
God, we
death.
love death. We have 2 deaths in the Final Four.
Well, that's just a part of Spider-Man's
Yeah.
character.
It's so he is a tragic character.
All right. It kind of works out because the 2 deaths are going against each other, but we'll go to the other one first. In the Final Four, Miles' Leap of Faith versus Aunt May's Hero Speech.
This is
It's crazy, but
He's gonna go Leap of Faith probably. I low key might go Hero.
I was thinking the same thing.
he's probably so upset. I didn't know we loved this. I knew I was high on the Hero Speech.
Yeah, I think it's so important to.
It's just the fact that his whole arc.
To
in that
me,
movie-
that is the strongest Toby moment.
his whole arc, are we forgetting the Leap of Faith? That's his climax of his Miles' arc.
I like the arc in Spider-Man 2 more personally.
Alright, whatever.
Just him, because it's like it's relatable for a lot of people. I wouldn't say it's really like relatable to me, but that is a very relatable Spider-Man arc.
It's an incredible arc. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Just the fact that he wants to live his normal life.
Yeah,
sacrifice
100%.
Spider-Man, and then that's the speech from Aunt May that makes him come back.
And like I said, that for me, that is the best. I think out of all 3 of Tobey's movies, it's the best moment.
It's a good take
for me. So that's why it's
I top pick 2. It. Like the 2 for me is that, and then the train.
I mean, yeah, but I think we put this over the train. It sounds like so. Yeah.
I don't know what I would have. We didn't like. They didn't technically go against each other, so we don't know. But I don't know what I would have voted for on that. But sorry, Stripes. At least they made it to the final 4. All right, the 2 deaths. Aunt May versus Gwen. You guys know where I'm going, so. Don't look at him. Are you guys debating it? Oh, you know where you're going? If he hasn't said it yet, he's probably going the opposite way. Oh.
You don't know what I'm thinking.
Well, then why don't you just say it, because it would confirm it?
No, because I mean, do you want me to? I don't want to make Noah have to decide it if he doesn't.
Well, decide then.
Well, no, you just say it. So then because if I don't have to think as much, I won't think as much.
He seems like he's deciding.
It's the Gwen death.
Okay, then yeah, I don't need to think about it that much.
I thought you were holding it on because you wanted him to see it, and I don't know.
I probably would lean Gwen's death anyway, but
you were close on it.
I don't need to repeat myself, but we already know why that other way.
I'm
glad it made it that far.
Yeah,
it deserves to. But
I'm not gonna lie, I would have not predicted this to be the championship in this bracket.
Neither would I.
Bro, what did the leap of faith so bad? All right. Well, it is the hero speech versus Gwen's death. It's crazy. I said I would have taken the graduation speech over Gwen's death, but
that is insane. By the way,
I don't think it is, man.
It is insane, but if it means that much to you,
I mean, yeah, I think
that graduation speech
does that mean
me
it is
feel
your
more than
absolute favorite,
like a moment ever?
Yeah. I mean, obviously this is
probably.
Then there you go. So yeah. Okay. Wow. So those 2 moments in TASM 2 really,
the graduation speech for me. I know we shouldn't even be talking about this since I already got eliminated, but I already felt the way I did from Gwen's death, and that adding it on top of it makes it even worse.
So it's the 1-2 punch of Into the Spider-Verse, though. It's his dad talking to him, and then Leap of Faith. That's what it is for you.
It kind of is a 1-2 punch, yeah. I think it just, if you include the fact that I feel like that just being superheroes like going out to be a symbol of hope, understanding that's what they need to be, like clearly does something to me, and you get the emotions of the speech that you start off with at the beginning of the movie after Gwen's death, then you get him going out and stepping in front of that kid. All that to me is just so Spider-Man. It makes me feel something I haven't felt before, so that's why I like it. But I guess it could be controversial that I would take that over the actual death, but either way, it's not here, so it's Gwen's death versus the hero speech.
I'd probably go Gwen's death.
You go on that too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Gwen dying wins the bracket.
I think it's the only other emotional moment that comes close, and it literally just lost to it, was Aunt May's death.
Yeah. I mean,
both of Uncle Ben's deaths, we just don't get enough of Uncle Ben to make it feel as emotional.
Yeah.
And
they happen, because it's a defining thing for Spider-Man in that movie, that they happen in the first act. So.
Yeah.
I will say we would probably get flamed if people saw us take the hero speech over Leap of Faith, just because how beloved the Leap of Faith scene is. But there definitely are some people that would take the hero speech.
I don't. I think that is I'm not gonna try to be
so
a
upset
dead
about
horse.
that, by the way.
I'm not trying to be a dead horse, but that's Tobey's best moment.
It is for me
it's
too.
Fine. It's fine if Tobey's best moment beats Miles' best moment. That's okay. That doesn't diminish how good of a movie Into is. As a movie in totality, it's still better than Spider-Man 2.
It is close. I very well could have went the Leap of Faith, but I guess I just feel a little bit more from that scene, man.
So do I.
I don't know.
It's kind of like the Leap of Faith to me feels. I know it has the emotional an attachment to it because of the stuff he talks about with his dad, but it feels more like an action scene, I guess. Just because it involves him doing the action.
It's just so visually like.
No, it is, and the music's amazing.
Like I said, I prefer the talk over it, but the visual, the music, and just I guess it's just like
That's just
payoff of that.
One of the
scene.
most emotional moments for me from Toby's movies is that conversation.
It definitely is. It's up there. I just think it's such a good speech too. Also, I hear the audio all the time. It's such a good audio.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Stripey. Look how upset he is right now.
He stripes down below right now.
He low-key is. You need to get back up top.
Yeah, for real.
Bro's devastated.
Well, to be
So
honest with
is-
you, it wasn't beating Gwen's death anyway, so don't be too.
Would you have
don't be
taken
too
it
up.
too?
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you be okay with it making it the championship and losing the Gwen's death?
I guess. I don't know.
So you're devastated I lost to the hero one.
I'm not devastated. I'm just.
Dude, you easily are.
Depends what you mean. I'm definitely milking
Alright.
it.
All right.
I don't know. I think Gwen's death is the most impactful, like the biggest scene that isn't Into the Spider-Verse. But you know how much I care about Into the Spider-Verse, and there are those two moments back to back with his dad and him. I'd be much more okay with it beating out the talk with his dad, because
So you rather that one over Leap of Faith, or
I'd rather Gwen's death. Like I would almost pick Gwen's death over that. That's a debate to me, but I probably would take Gwen's death, honestly. But the Leap of Faith is just so. It is the most iconic visual in all of Spider-Man. The music, the moment itself, like it means so much to me. So.
All right. Sorry, bro.
I mean, I know I've been staring at that goddamn wallpaper for 6 years, but like,
yeah.
that's how much it means to me. So.
I simply could never put anything Gwen on my wallpaper, or I'd be devastated the whole day.
That's part of the other thing. It's like it's a happy moment. It's this like rising into being the person he's supposed to be, this superhero.
Or that he wasn't supposed to be, apparently.
Well, I mean, depending if you're Miguel and think he's a mistake, yeah. But it's the climax of the superhero trope, the coming of age story, essentially. So I think it's generally the best one I've ever seen put to screen. So. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't really say anything else. I thought it was so funny. You're talking about all the moments for the music and the visual action and all, and I'm like, you're just describing
But
why
I think
she would.
it's not like we picked like a scrub scene for it to lose to.
No, you didn't. But like, and I agree. Like I said, that's my favorite Toby scene. But the other thing too is obviously the Toby movies just don't hit nearly as hard to me. So
Yeah. Like, I get why you picked it, but
And I still think Into is a better movie.
and I appreciate that. That helped. That genuinely was the moment. I was about to do something crazy, and then you said that, and I was like, all right. I can understand.
I can think one moment is better in a different, like TASM 2, like we just picked
With
it,
the
but
best
that is
one.
clearly not the best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying, which is fine. So that's what I'm saying. That moment saved me. I was about to like do something.
No, I mean my rankings. What I had Spider-Man 2 at 5, and Into was
you had it at 3.
3.
Yeah, that's right.
But you telling me that after you watched Brand New Day,
Yeah,
you might
Brand New
switch
Day I
it.
think went up.
So it would be 4 for him.
I mean, it was
Brand New
4
Day.
for you, right?
It was 3.
It was 3.
Brand-
It was No Way Home.
Across Brand New Day into. Then No Way
No
Home
Way
4.
Home. Yeah, but no. Okay, I was gonna say I need 4, but yeah. Okay.
Into only went down 1 though. It just went to 4. And Brand New Day went to 3.
As long as it's top 5, I'm not gonna be mad. But